press record, so I'm just going to record that now. Now we're recording. I have never in my life seen anything like this. You guys are all sitting on a literal gold mine, and if you haven't realized that yet, and you can do with it what you choose. There's just so many people that are new, and especially the people that came in this week, because we just had that little explosion in our last week because of the founder status thing. So I figured this will be a great way to meet all of you guys face to face and do our game plan call just to make sure you guys get started off on the right foot, and we'll take some questions at the end. I don't want this to go too long because we could be here for 4 hours with questions, to be honest. So, if you guys have questions, you can always feel free to ask them in the team. That's fine. But, basically our job is to give you guys the tools that you need to build this business, which we have, and we're going to tell you about and show you about all of that. But it's your job to put the tools to use. We cannot do that for you, you guys. That's why we're doing this game plan Zoom, to tell you where your tools are at, what to do with them, and you're just gonna have to take it and start running with them. Grab your pens and paper. Hopefully you guys have all that ready. Now, Jennifer O'Keefe, she's another amazing leader on this team. Her team is like exploding as well. She's going to take over for a little bit and just give you some tips on getting started right.
Yay. Thanks, Sherry. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, great. I'm so excited that so many people are on the call. And for those of you who have team members that weren't able to get on, we'll just have to send them the recording. So it pays to call in early and be on time, right? So my name's Jen O'Keefe. I started this business November 3rd, and I'm really excited, to be with you guys. Like Sherry said, it's just amazing. We're all sitting on this gold mine. And, the fact that you want to know more about it and you want to hit the ground running and get started the right way is saying that you're all in and that you're, participating. And that's really like my biggest message, is to just show up. I know it's hard to keep up with the group page. I would never ask anybody to do that because that can be difficult, especially now since we have so many people joining us, which is a good problem to have. But there's a couple key things. I'm a nurse, so I've always said, and my mantra has always been, you don't have to know all the right answers. You just have to know where to find them, right? You don't have to know the answers. You just have to know where to find them. So one of our biggest ways of finding the answers is our network marketing Bible. That's what I call it. And that is Eric Worre's GoPro. His name is spelled Woore, Eric Worre. And this resource, GoPro, is huge, guys. These scripts that we have are nothing new. We didn't make these up ourselves. We're not that good. Maybe we are, but most of them are from GoPro. The whole process that we do of third way calling, of using a third-party tool, it's all from GoPro. Read that book. You should be able to get it for less than $5. You should be able to get the audio for even cheaper. It's a really, did I spell it wrong, Julia? Is it Worre? But it's a great resource, Eric Worre, GoPro. I believe Austin used to work for Eric Worre too, right? So all of his training from risingstartraining.com is an extension of Eric Worre. So if you haven't yet, your second thing to do is to go on to the risingstartraining.com website and start to dive into that. What I love about this business is you do it on your own time. So we don't expect you to go through all of the training in one night or one day or 1 month or 1 week. It's really just however you want to do it. So the biggest piece of advice I can give you is to make a schedule and dedicate the time that you want to this business. So tell yourself, these are the hours I'm going to have, even if it's 5 minutes. You don't need hours and hours at your computer in order to make this successful. I mean, I have 4 kids. I have stomach virus in my house right now. It's crazy. And, I work full time as a nurse, but you know, I've made this successful already. And if I can do it with all that going on, then you guys can too. And you don't need hours and hours. So you just need focused time. So pick that time that you know you're going to be most focused and dedicate it first to going over that training in the risingstartraining.com. We have some great resources in the Wine Warriors team page. Sherry and Derek have done so much of the work for us already. So we don't need to recreate the wheel. That's huge. I know there's a lot of people on the team that are like, let me create my own website. Let me do this. Let me make my own call. Let me make my own PowerPoint. Let me do my own. No, I mean, like, stop yourself. Like, slap yourself in the face if you have to. Just pause and breathe and utilize your upline. Sherry and Derek have done an amazing job of creating so many resources for us already. And if you don't know where those are, a lot of them are in the files section of our team page. It's different to access from a phone than it is from a computer. So just find the file section, go through that a little bit. And if you're searching for something, there's this magical button on the Wine Warriors team page that says search. And you can actually type there and search for something. And chances are the question that you have has already been asked once or twice, because this is a very simple business. We can overcomplicate it very easily, but it's very simple. So use the file section. That's your lifeline. Use the search option in the Wine Warriors team page. That is your second lifeline. And then we have some amazing videos too. Like Derek made a great video on the compensation plan that I think is great to watch. If you're the kind of person that feels like they need to know more about something or every little aspect before you share it with other people. Here's another tip I can give you guys too. Feel or get comfortable being uncomfortable, right? Get comfortable not knowing all the answers. Just know that you have an amazing upline and we can do three-way calls. We can get on the phone. Your answer to people when they have a ton of questions, the best answer is, let me get you on the phone with my upline, or let me get you on the phone with my friend Sherry, who signed me into this business, or my friend Brandy, or my friend Priscilla. That is really like the best thing you can do, is use your upline and have them answer all these questions. Because here's the deal. I have 15 years experience with network marketing. Sherry has an amazing background of network marketing. Brandy does too. Like you have access to so many people that have this background that can help you with these questions and answer them for you. You don't have to go at this alone. So when you get in a back and forth with someone, use your lifelines. Your lifeline is your upline. Use the scripts. And I know that Sherry definitely wants me to talk a little bit about that. The scripts work, guys. Like, don't deviate from the scripts. Don't message someone and start talking about all this crazy stuff and this long message that's like vomiting product on them and buy my wine, it's so amazing and I'm really excited and you have to do it and this is when I signed up and my upline did this. And it's very easy to vomit product and vomit information on people and make them run the opposite direction. So you really want to use the scripts. I know there's different versions of the script. There's different ones that you can use. Find the one that works well for you and for the person that you're talking to. I really don't think that any of the scripts that Sherry has shared, that anyone on the team has shared, are wrong or bad. They're all great. They're all pretty much saying the same thing, just in a little bit different wording. So find the ones that you're comfortable with. And here's my biggest piece of advice for the scripts. Copy and paste them. Save them somewhere, whether it be in the little note section on your phone. If you have an iPhone, you have a note section, but be careful with the note section, because I had my whole note section deleted once and I thought I was going to really have a fit. So that's when I started using Evernote. Evernote is an amazing app. It's Ever, E-V-E-R-N-O-T-E. I have my life in Evernote, my passwords for everything. Like if someone hacked my Evernote, I'd be SOL. I'd be in big trouble. So Evernote is great because when you edit it in a computer or a PC or from your phone, it edits it everywhere. It updates like immediately. And you can also send your notes to other people. So say I had this amazing copy-paste Evernote of all the scripts that we use. I could easily email them to every single person on the team, but don't ask me to do that because that's a lot of work. So You create your own Evernote with the scripts that you're comfortable using. And then when someone asks you something, copy it, paste it. Like, we are the queens and kings of copy paste. You should be able to answer someone within like 10 seconds when you're messaging them and not have to type everything out, because you're going to wind up saying the same thing over and over again, or you should be saying the same thing over and over again.
Save your fingers, guys. Don't give yourself carpal tunnel. Like, typing.
Yeah.
Literally, copy and paste is so much easier.
Sherry, do you want me to go over the actual script process?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to screen share and show you where to find the search bar in our team, so you guys know that. But I can do that after you're all done. And by the way, I got to share something really exciting, you guys, because it was just announced on the call, and we're all on this call. But Derek just came in and said that the founder status was made extended to Wednesday because because of all the technical difficulties. So anybody that signed up today at the founder level or the $500 level gets founder status. So
oh my God,
anybody who signs up by Wednesday, it's on. I'm going to be messaging everybody tonight and be like, you got to do it. Hurry up. So I just had to say that because that's exciting. They just announced that on the call. So
that's awesome. That is really exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I can't focus.
I know. I'm sorry.
All right. So scripts that I've been using that have working, and working means I've signed 35 people to my team personally since I started November 3rd. Working means, and I'm not going to add the income disclaimer to my conversation with you right now, but I'm about to hit 9,000 in profits with direct sellers. So I know that it's working. And the only reason I share that information with you guys about my business is because I want you to know that the scripts work. Like, they work. I can't tell you any different, that they work. So the biggest thing that I want to tell you about the scripts too is the scripts are great, and reaching out to people is great, but what's even better is attracting people to you, right? Like, wouldn't it be great if you woke up every morning and you had 5 messages in your Facebook or your Instagram or your LinkedIn or whatever you use for this business that were asking you about the wine business, instead of you having to reach out to everybody all the time? And that's called attraction marketing. And really, the way attraction marketing works is by you sharing the success and the opportunity in little bits and pieces in your Facebook posts, your messages, your texts, your in-person, whatever it may be. So make sure that you're doing that. If I go on your Facebook page and you're trying to build a business and you haven't posted since Christmas and it's the 2nd of January, you're not doing a great job of attracting people to you. So we definitely have to be consistent in messaging, consistent in posting, consistent in sharing. That's key. So the scripts are great, but they only work if you use them, right? They only work if you work it. So the first part of the script really is to just pique interest, get people interested. We have an amazing opportunity with this wine business, and it's wine. Like, hello, you're not messaging people about, like a grass product or, I don't know, like I keep thinking about how many messages I get a day about like getting my BG&E, which is our gas and electric here, for cheaper and stuff like that. Like, it's exciting. It's wine. It's something that people already know that they love or not. So our job is to message them. Priscilla is messaging me like crazy. I can't. She's probably Voxering me like, what the hell? I'm sorry. Like, this founder status is available now. Okay. First message is, and this might seem funny, like you're messaging people you know and you're friends with this, but just do it. It doesn't matter. Get over yourself. Just use the script. You're going to message people and say, hey, how have you been? Or hey, how was Christmas? A little bit of small talk. How are the kids? How was summer? Whatever you feel like saying. 1 sentence or 2 sentences of small talk. Random question. Do you know anyone who likes wine? And the key to that sentence is you're not asking them if they like wine, because that's not important. They could not like wine, and it doesn't matter. We can still do this business if we don't like wine. You're asking them if anyone who likes wine. And that's really just to pique their interest. The second part of the script, after they tell you, yes, me, or is the Pope Catholic, or of course I like wine, who doesn't, you message them back and say, something similar to this. And again, there's different versions of this. Just use the one that works best for you. I like this one. If there was an opportunity for you to get wine for free, or even to make a supplemental income by drinking wine and sharing it, would you be interested in learning more? So you're flat out asking them if they would be interested in learning more. Now, if you know this person likes wine, of course you can message and be like, hey, I know you like wine. Do you know a bunch of people who like wine too? So it doesn't seem so weird. Like, we drink every Friday and you're messaging them and asking them if they know anyone who likes wine. It's kind of silly. So just pretend that person's in front of you as best as you can. I like to use a bobblehead or a bottle of water and act like I'm talking to it. And just really pretend that the person's in front of you, because I know it can sometimes be weird when you're messaging people on Facebook or Instagram that you've not had right in front of you. So you're asking them if they'd be interested in learning more. And at that point, you can even say to them, the person who brought me into this opportunity has done really well. They've made, such and such amount of money. You can add a little blurb on there to make them even more interested, but I don't think it's necessary. Usually they message you back and they start asking questions. What is it? How does it work? How do I make money? And at this point, you're starting to sweat because you don't know the answers to all these. You don't feel like typing all this stuff out, and you just want this person to be interested. The best thing you can say is, let me find it in my messages. The best way for me to share this information with you is to have you hop on a call. And I always act busy. We learned from Eric Worre to act busy. I'm really booked up today, but my team is hosting a call, or I'm hosting a call, or I'm co-hosting a call, however you want to say it, at 9 p.m. tonight. Would you be available to hop on? And that's when you have a plethora of times you can give them, but I like to give people 1 or 2 times. Narrow it down to what works for you. And if your upline's not available to get on a call and do the whole opportunity, which I don't prefer to do, I like to use Sherry and Derek's call schedule, or I like to have them hop on an opportunity tap with corporate, or Thirsty Thursday with Austin on Thursdays at 9. You use those times, or Sherry and Derek's times, and you have them hop on a call, or your upline. And you use that as your introduction for them to the business. Am I my internet? You guys look frozen. No? Yes?
I think you're okay. You're okay on my end.
You're everybody choppy, Jen, just a little bit.
Everybody keeps freezing. Okay, so at that point, you want to pique interest, get them on the call. That's your job. Professional copy pasters, right? So get them on the call means get them on an opportunity presentation call. From that point, I like to have them get on the call, and then afterwards I'll send some follow-up questions like, what did you like best about the information you heard? On a scale of 1 to 10, how interested you are? And then I'll ask them if they have any additional questions. I love to get them on a call where we just kind of talk a little bit more, answer some questions. If you feel like you need a lifeline at that point, you can also call your upline or get someone else on the call to help you to kind of close them out. The point is to be intentional. You want to move people from one encounter to the next. So it's either get on another call or get on a call with me to actually sign up to do this business. And that really have to be brave and ask for the sale, and ask, say to someone, I think you would really be great at this business. When are you ready to get started? When are you ready to sign up? Because I'd love to get on the phone with you and walk you through the sign up process, and just be intentional. You don't want to leave it in the air with anybody. I think my internet in my house is stinking right now, Sherry.
No, well, it's good for me.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, it's breaking up just a tiny bit, but you're okay.
All right, cool. So that's really the script process, guys, and there's different versions you can use. Like I said, the file section has a ton of that information, and just keep it simple. That's my biggest piece of advice, is keep it simple, use what works.
Cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and screen share just so I can make sure that you guys know where to find all of this stuff that we're talking about here. Can you guys see that okay?
I can see it.
Okay. All right, guys. So this, I'm going to move you guys over here. Hopefully we're not blocking where I need to be showing. Okay, so this, where it says in this right-hand corner underneath the cover photo, it says search this group right here. That is where you can type in a word, like if you wanted to find the number to the Zoom call, type in Zoom call in the search function. If you want to find a question about what states are we open in, type that in that search function. Basically use it like your little Google of the team. Like you don't have to, chances are, I mean, we've grown to over 1,100 members now, so chances are it's been asked a few times. So just go to the search function, and it's so simple, and chances are you're going to find your answer before you even ask it. You need something?
Can I start the conference from here?
Yeah. Sorry. Derek's in here.
I gotta do the conference call.
He's got to do the conference call. We're multitasking here. Okay. This is where it says add members. That's where you add your new people. This pinned post at the top of the team is our brand new. It was actually different before, but Abby Meacham is awesome. If you're on the call, you rock. She put our entire schedule in a Google Calendar, so all you have to do is click that, and you'll be able to see what time the opportunity calls are at. She put in Austin's calls in here. She put our Monday game plan Zoom in here, which I do plan on doing this weekly, you guys, for all of your new people that are coming in. So don't, feel like you have to do this for your team. Just invite them to this, the weekly. I think Monday night worked okay. So we'll probably keep it Monday night at 9 o'clock. So, what else? Oh, here's the file section. Right underneath the cover photo, click Files. And this is like a gold mine back here. We have the opportunity and team call calendar. You can click that. We have a wine funnel. If you guys, that's kind of over your head right now. You guys are all new. So don't worry about, like, when you see people talking about some of this stuff in the team, you have a huge warm market yet to approach about this opportunity. So don't feel like you have to go getting all kinds of, bells and whistles and stuff right now. Just focus on working on your Facebook, page, and you're going through your Facebook friends list. You can actually print out your Facebook friends list. I know Nicole Oram did that, and a couple other people. I don't know how to do it, to be honest. But
it's really easy, Sherry. You just Google how to download your Facebook friends list, and it's like your settings.
Yeah, so you can do that. I've never done that before, but you can literally, like, if your goal is to message 10 people a day, you can just literally go right down the list and message 10 people, check them off. So that's really cool. We have a food and wine pairing resource. Just so much stuff back here, you guys. We have a PDF back here on how to do wine tasting parties, and just loads of stuff. So chances are, if you need a resource, it's probably already in the file section, but that is where you find it. What else should I share, Jennifer? Anything that you can think of that they might need?
No, I think the key things are just to keep it simple and keep in good communication with your upline. I think that's really important.
And also make sure you're tagging all of your people in that start here, the welcome start here, because this document is, if you guys have not seen this yet, definitely come into the files and check this out, because this is basically your step-by-step game plan for the first week. This is the getting started right call that we refer to. I know you guys, I told you all to listen to that before you even got on this phone call. And then find the files. All the numbers are in here and stuff for all the calls. So that's it. Make sure you're tagging your people in this. When you sign somebody up, tag them in this. So So that's your tools, really. I mean, honestly, I'm going to stop the screen share now because I can figure it out. Whoops.
It's all the way up at the top.
I
No
know,
option.
it's not coming up because this thing's in the way. There we go. My daughter's waiting for me to tuck her in. Oh, geez. Okay, so yeah, those are all of your tools. Brandy, do you want to add anything at all? Or are you good? Okay. All right. Do you guys have any questions at all right now?
Oh, you'll have to unmute yourself.
I have a question.
Unmute yourself. Yes.
Hi guys. Last Wednesday we were on a call with Sherry, and you guys talked about the three-way call, and not to mention that it is a three-way call when you get your person on. Is that correct? Okay. I just wanted to verify that because I was listening to the call earlier, and I don't know if that information had changed or what. If you found the strategy to be better by not telling them it's a three-way call.
Well, sometimes people get freaked out by the word three-way call. That's kind of, we just want to make it so, that you're not scaring them away by using something. I don't know why the word three-way call scares people, to be honest. I'm like, come on, you guys, it's just a phone. Like, it's not going to slap you on the face with like a shovel or something. No one's going to come out of the phone and slap you in the face.
That's kind of like saying the word upline too. Like I never say upline.
Yeah.
People don't understand what that means. I say my friend Sherry or my friend Jen.
Yeah.
Priscilla gave me the best advice. She's like, she doesn't tell anybody at all. And then she said, she calls Derek and then calls them, whatever, and then talks to them for a second. And then she kind of takes control of the entire situation. Now, this is what we're going to do. And then,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
She does.
it's been working for me.
Just get them on the phone and just say, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get on the phone, with my friend Derek or whatever, and he's going to tell you about this, and he'll be able to answer any questions you have.
Okay,
That works
great.
really well.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions at the moment? Andrea, the files will be available forever. They don't go away unless somebody deletes them on accident. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Cool. All right, you guys. Well, if you don't have any more questions, we'll let you guys get on with your night and just jump in, because don't try to learn everything. You're not going to be able to learn everything. Just keep plugging away. Don't get discouraged. Do your personal development. Follow the Eric Worre scripts. Follow the scripts in the team. Read, follow your Bible. If you guys have not ordered Eric Worre's GoPro yet, please do. So that's your homework.
You guys are all a step ahead of everyone else getting on the call, so thanks.
Yes,
Thanks for getting
you
on the
guys,
call.
just being here tells me that you guys are serious about this and you're go-getters.
Yeah.
Happy face. Happy face.
Yay.
Thank you for taking y'all's time to do this for us. It's really nice.
Well,
Yay.
okay, awesome. All right, guys, have a good night.
What's up, Tim?
Good night.
See ya.
Good.
Thank you.
See ya.
See you.
Good night.
Bye.